Hi guys, EpicClashOfClansRaids here, and welcome to the fifth segment. I think it's fifth anyway. The fifth segment of my Gowipe kind of tutorial series, where I'm going to be showing you all about Gowipe and things like that. So we've covered the wizards, the golems, and I'm showing you how those guys work together. And so now we need to work on the other preliminary troops as well. So in your Gowipe attack, you're going to need to have backup troops, and these backup troops go in after all your troops. Now the reason for this is because they are there for picking off random buildings that you need to get the 50% with. So I'm going to show you guys. So if I go to a random base, doesn't really matter which one it is. This is a good example here. Oh, nice loot as well. So if you look at this base, there's lots of buildings to pick off. So I can put a minion there, minion there, put a 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 minion there. You see, all these areas that you can put minions in are areas that you can take loot from. You see, so I put a minion there, I can put a minion there. Well, I can't really because there's an arch tower there now. And you see, I've already got 8% and about to get more from the fact that we have so many minions. So, I mean, it's just kind of, it's a good thing to have on you, especially when you're doing a Gowipe attack, because at the end of an attack, you're going to want to try and get those extra percentage points. I'm going to get some of this loot whilst I'm talking, guys, because this loot is very nice. And yeah, it's just something which is good to have on you. Most people don't take them. They either take archers or whatever, and you can use archers. Archers are just as good, but archers, don't forget, get taken out by ground units. So when there's a mortar or whatever, those will be taken out by those, and that's quite annoying when that happens. But yeah, just got to be aware of that. So that is something that does happen. And if you're going to go for backup troops, I go for 2 minions, 2 wizards, because there's nothing worse than getting to maybe 49% 1 star, and then you're just stuck with, you know, you can't get the extra star, which is just so annoying, honestly. I mean, the amount of times I've gone to the 50% or whatever and not been able to get, I've gone to 49% and not been able to get the 50% is incredibly annoying. So make sure you always take minions. So that's quite cool. We've got some decent loot there as well. So that's just showing you guys what the backup troops you have. So you can use archers or minions, as I said, and on this base here that I use, it's quite hard to pick off buildings, and that's why on war bases I always recommend putting your buildings close to your walls and having your archer towers on the outside. The reason for this is because archer towers have a much bigger range than cannons, you see there, and this means that they can shoot a bit further. So on my base here, you see if something tries to take out this elixir collector, the arch tower will get it. So if I try to send a minion in on this dark barracks, my air defense will get it. You see, it's all those kind of things. And if they try to do a archer, well, this space is completely covered in all sides, especially on ground. And it's one of those things where it's quite hard to get a spare building. And, you know, it's just one of those things where you've got to look out for that when you're building your base. And obviously when attacking, take a few backup troops so you can get that 50% if you're ever stuck. And even if when you're on a no star 49%, always good to try and get that star, because, you know, you've got to get the loot, and maybe your clan only needs 1 star, so that's, you know, always a good thing to take. So that's a very important part of it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this segment, and I'll see you next one.